Set to go again. Here's Cam Akers in the LA offense.
They're blitzing.
He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing
Okay,
lanes,
Woods is back on the
best
field.
part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A first catch for the man leading the NFL in receiving yards in this first month. And a first down to boot.
Los Angeles.
They could be blitzing again.
They'll run on first down. Henderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these
What we want to be very careful is not to throw the ball over the middle where Wagner or anybody else can pick it.
On first down, it's gone. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Because that's a recipe for losing right there.
Trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Watch QB draw. Watch QB draw. Check, 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 check.
On second and 10, gone. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 35. 11 yards there, first down. Ball up to the 35.
And these guys are super aggressive right now.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And he went nowhere.
They're just blitzing their linebackers over and over and over again. That's all they're doing. It's not fooling anybody.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he gets it all the way.
I knew they were in a cover 2 there. Cover 2 zone blitz, maybe? Yep. That's exactly what it was, a cover 2 zone blitz. How did I know? I play this game a lot.
Because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off. Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, fighting for the
Oh no! Are you fucking kidding me? Why did I do a fullback dive with the backup tight end? Why did I do that?
whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives,
Why?
fumbles
What is
on the
wrong
last
with me?
two, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling.
My God, get the ball.
He won't get in, but they are going to have the football.
Of course, that's not going to be a fumble. That's not going to count as a fumble, of course.
Well, that sure started out as a good example of what they call backed up or coming out on offense, meaning you're backed up close to your own goal line. Big time emphasis on practicing.
That's 2 trips in the red zone where I got no points.
To give the punter a chance to kick the ball away. It means take care of the ball, try and create some space. They were doing that, and the ball comes.
2 red zone trips where I got no points. 0.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail by 2 scores in the 4th, and their defense did its job getting the fumble recovery. A time to see what this offense has left in the tank. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. Got Gordon open, completes it. And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7. The Seahawks on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Oh, no, sir. No, sir.
But it's now 4th down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
I swear to God, I hate the Seahawks so much.
1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. He starts with a give to AKERS. And this defense not giving him anything there.
It's just overpowered hit sticks. That's all their defense is.
Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it. Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect.
You got to get Bobby Wagner out of the zone.
Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming.
What we don't want to do is run right up the middle of Bobby Wagner. We want to maybe cut off.
Henderson will try and run for the first.
There we go.
And he's going to have the 1st down at about.
I don't care if I run right into another Seahawk as long as I don't run into Jamal Adams or Bobby Wagner.
Well, that's a carry they have to be.
Because if they hit stick me while they're in the zone, I'm going to fumble again.
Satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
There we go.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 29, Goff, a quick pass to Cup. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
I don't know how you hold within 1 second of the snap, but he figured out a way to do it.
Retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another.
That's just bull crap right there.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Out of the gun. Gone.
I threw it right at Bobby Wagner. I threw it right at him.
Would have been a game changer there in the 2nd half.
Oh my God.
Instead, it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Goff.
Cooper Kupp dropped one on 3rd down. Dude.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the.
I'm just getting the worst luck. I had a touchdown to Kupp that got called back on holding.
Mike the 59. They gonna need some therapy after this. Mike, check.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Nice tackle, Taylor Rapp.
25, they work this to the 29.
For some reason, these guys are not in hurry-up mode right now.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll run the screen with Carson. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
You guys literally have nothing to be proud of today. You guys did horrible.
Inbounds, keep the clock running.
You should not be celebrating right now.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. He got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Yeah, keep celebrating.
There, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
You have no reason to celebrate.
Chain mover. They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
You're lucky the Seahawks are being stupid and huddling up and not going hurry up right now.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Ooh.
Almost picked. Straight connections. And it's 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
To throw again. Wilson. That's caught by Penny. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Too little, too late, Seahawks. Too little, too late.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down.
Oh, what a tackle. Attaboy.
This play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That one unable to develop, never got going.
Does Chris Carson have 12 catches?
And it's 2nd down.
Or 12 carries?
To play in this football game here on EA Sports.
I saw 12.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Oh, now they're hurrying up when it's far out of their reach.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Yeah, keep showing off.
Chris Carson.
Keep showing off. You're down 10 points.
On the year. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right.
Of course he got it in. Oh, he missed the extra point, too. They're going to do an onside kick, aren't they?
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football.
I knew they were going to do an onside.
They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Seahawks going to use the
now they're just trying to rip out a fumble.
As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
That's literally all they're doing.
5 now. Again, it's Henderson. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he gets it all the way down to the 3.
Inbounds.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Henderson. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Did he get in?
He is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A 5-yard touchdown.
I don't know if I got in.
And the Rams add on to their lead. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now.
Oh my God, he reached for it. He reached for it. Haha.
But guess what?
That was great.
They have to, because
that was great.
If you get to 4-0, You're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
All right, let's see if we can shut down Russ one more time, just to rub it in. See if we can get one last pick or sack.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Buying time to his left. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Come on, QB, come on.
Man, this stadium is like silent.
3rd and 2, now Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I know they're going to run the ball, but I don't even care. I'm just going to let him get the first down.
They run for it with Carson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. No reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on 4th. That's complete to Disley.
Way to keep him
the
in
tight
bounds.
end. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. He'll check that down to Carson. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be
Their
made
guys
at the
need
Rams'
should be
40.
dog tired right now.
14 on that one and a 1st down. Gets this one to Morris. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
One last shot for Wilson. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
All right. Well, that wasn't pretty, but we got the job done.
And maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah, they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. And a division game is usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league. In this case, that didn't hold up. On the road,
262 rushing yards. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, that flight home will be good.
So for the Rams, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville.
I'm not sure why it kicked me back to the main menu after that game. Okay. Let's advance week to the 49ers, and then the Cardinals, and then the Cowboys. Should be able to get all 3 of those games done this stream. Continue with our deep pass verticals. It's going to train our offensive line as well as our wide receivers at the same time. I also want to switch up a little bit of our edge players. I want to make sure our rookie, what's his name, Middleton. I want to make sure he's starting over Okoronkwo. Let's go into our depth chart. Oh, he is. Actually has him starting for both. That doesn't make much sense. Oh, it's because what's his name's hurt. That's why. Terrell Lewis is hurt. That's why. We'll go with that. Maybe that'll fix it. Nobody of consequence. Our kicker. We could upgrade our kicker. Let's go ahead and do our scouting. Let's get more offensive line help. We're going to have, I think, 3 second-round picks this year. It's going to be great. Because last year we had, I believe, either none or 1 second-round pick. It really limited what we were able to do in the draft. Okay. Let's do it. 3-1 49ers versus 4-0 Rams. Let's get it done.
Today, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Jimmy Garoppolo and the San Francisco 49ers taking on Jared Goff and the Los Angeles Rams.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnle. These folks are fired up as their guys
Look at the game by Cam Akers last week against the Seahawks, who are supposedly tough against the run with their 2 hit stick people. Went for 3 touchdowns and about $150.
Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they interplay here. They come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight. Meanwhile, for the visiting Rams, it's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And it's got folks believing that this is a team that's built to go all the way. You can't win the Super Bowl in September, but they're telling everyone that they're going to be there in the end.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Out comes the San Francisco offense as they are led out by their quarterback, the man known as Jimmy G. That's Jimmy Garoppolo.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week.
Gonna have Ramsey follow Kittle around.
Garoppolo on first down.
Oh.
Heavy traffic and it's intercepted.
First play of the game.
And his guys are
First play of the game.
at the 34-yard line.
Won't even let me celebrate. It just cuts off my celebration.
The former Cal Bear standing
I really
at
don't like that.
6'4", quarterback Jared Goff.
And what he's thinking about right now is first down, let's find a way to make a big play. Because when you get a sudden change situation...
Half the fun of making the interception is doing the swagger celebration afterwards, and it just completely cuts it off.
Having a defensive breakdown or not quite prepared.
And it was really sudden after the first play picked off. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Goff. This one brought in by Jefferson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Now Goff on first down. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
That's right.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
How is Nick Bosa already in the zone?
AKERS. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
What is this defense?
The short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Goff. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Robert Woods, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a Robert Woods touchdown reception.
All right, off to a good start. And pick off Jimmy G, go right back and score a touchdown. That's what we want.
Here we go. 180. Right here, 41 Mike. Let's go, baby. They turn up. Let's get that ball. Let's get that hot. 41's the Mike. 40 hot.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Oh,
He'll
shit.
look to throw. There's the Washington Husky.
I was
It's
worried
down
about Kittle on the crosser.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
Ah, nice throw.
Tevin Coleman.
Nice throw in the hole.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the
What is Tevin Coleman doing running routes 20 yards downfield?
pickup of 20 yards.
Makes no sense.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move.
Maybe they know something I don't know about Tevin Coleman.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. The numbers for Coleman last week. 16 carries, 69 yards.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on it. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because...
Oh, Johnny Johnson.
John Johnson with a
Got it.
Past the 20.
No, sir.
And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Yes.
And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six.
Jimmy panicked.
Nothing early on.
Look at that. Swiped right in front of it.
What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Gronkowski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
And it's good, and they have
yes,
jumped out here to a
that's
quick
how you do it.
14-0 first quarter lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception.
Aaron Donald's like, yeah, boy.
Navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
We're getting off to a good start this stream. Getting off to a good old start.